If you guys recall, last month I had a complication with Bank of America to where they withdrew 2 credit card payments for Walmart. Now, if you look here, you'll see a service called Freedom Pop, and as you can see, it's free. I ended up utilizing PayPal in order to purchase a SIM card, and I didn't sign up for any services through Freedom Pop. By the following month, this was done in October. By the following month, Freedom Pop had withdrawn 2 sums of. Actually, it was in this month, so they skipped the month of November, and in the month of December, they withdrew 2 sums of $98.88 from PayPal, which PayPal promptly withdrew from my bank, which I didn't know PayPal could do without my authorization. This situation here has put me in overdraft for the grand total of $300 from Bank of America. I've had problems with Bank of America in the past, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Due to the overdraft, Bank of America's credit card services are also in need of a payment due to this. So they've been having the FI card services people call me for the past several weeks that we need to make a payment for a mistake the bank made. approaching, you're gonna have a problem. All right. I don't attack people unless it's in self-defense, and I've been Baker acted multiple times by the Orlando Police Department, and to them, I am the perfect terrorist. They even went and put blood flies in my isolation cell, and they're in jail, prior to getting transported to a mental institution. They put you in solitary. You're bringing these gray flies full of blood into the cells when we actually walk into your cell to feed you. And they infect people in jail. A lot of them, the cops are not just the cops, but they are the jail guards, and it is a lot of people that they are doing this to. I don't have any concept or desire to hijack a plane or blow up a building unless it's full of actual physical terrorists. In which case, it's just a whole lot easier to eliminate the little shits one by one instead of blowing up a whole building. I don't work for the cops. I'm very qualified for the job they want from me, but it's not the job that I want. I want to work for a legitimate company. I would rather work for a large one where I can just get lost in the routine amongst a lot of people. The more people that I deal with that aren't trying to blow up a building or aren't trying to keep me from having a kid. I'm 46 years old. I'm pushing my luck here as to whether or not I can have kids. It's one of the methods the cops are utilizing to build the perfect terrorist. I can't even buy birth control pills right now. I just want to deal with more people in a daily routine of normalcy. I haven't really gone through something called normalcy in 17 years. I went into the military, and even they tried to hurt me with the words friendly fragging popping up all over the place. You know, when they see me, the cops, military personnel, especially retired ones, they see dollar signs. Just literally, I am money to these people, even the neighbors. But usually it's the cops. You know, the next money-making scheme is the American public. Even the police. My past is in all right places for the perfect frame. It's become quite a battle for me in regards to stopping these people. The woman, actually there was two women, both of them were were morbidly obese. Weighed a full-blown 250 pounds, with whom I chased supposedly a 3-pound dumbbell, and had a history of domestic violence and cocaine use, and apparently became deceased from a cocaine overdose. I just want to have my normal time. The time that I deserve as an American citizen, not the time that I've been giving to a bunch of people who just want to kill Americans, including my neighbors. I always like to post images of my neighbors in specific places, because you will be sabotaged by these people. These are digital experts. You have false identifications. You have corrupt police officers who are physically training terrorists to attack the United States from within Orlando. There's pilot training nearby. There's biological science, there's science labs all over the place. They have all of the resources available to them for any type of biological weapon or attack that they want, especially the moment they don the uniform. I've just been doing my best. I'm also a designer. My patent was turned down by the United States Patent and Trade Office. They labeled my application as late, despite the fact I had sent them 3 updates within their allotted time frame. I lost my spot. I go through constant sabotage, constant assault from these people. It's constant means every time I walk out the front door. And it's all to be recruited into an Al-Qaeda / ISIS / terrorist group, right? And if you notice, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, AI, and they're acting like an artificial intelligence, but it's a different type of application network. It's Android. I go through constant sabotage and constant assault from these people. These are the materials used to create and build terrorist groups in Orlando. This whole area is a training base. From pilot training to sabotage training, you name it, even biological training and biological sabotage. How can I put it this way? The plausible deniability of the deployment of biological weapons in the civilian population. If you recall from the 9/11 briefings, the books that were released about 9/11, the terrorists had been in Miami, in a strip club. It is literally that way in Orlando as well. This is a terrorist training and recruitment ground. This will continue to lead to the deaths of Americans until companies start defending themselves. Companies use digital security as well as front door security. I know I'm asking for too much, but I'm sorry that I know corporations spend a great deal of money in personal defensive technologies, but I would like to ask you for more. You're going to have to do more. You have to physically be involved with your local police departments. I know many of the police departments do depend on corporate contributions. It may be wise to run a background check on which departments you are actually contributing to and determine whether or not the police department that you are contributing is attempting to fly a plane into your building or kill your kids. I'm sorry. Yeah, when it comes to like Bank of America, I have been robbed to a grand total of nearly $4,000, and I right now have a chronic parasitic disease, as and also being kept from having kids, as they literally trying to turn me into an Osama bin Laden. One of my other concerns is that whether or not your companies, I know sabotage, and I understand blackmail. I understand blackmail from the police better than anybody here, anybody who's listening and watching this video. And there are ways around it, but it's a big one. You have to physically work together as corporations. This would be something that cannot have corporate espionage. This is your chance to survive these people, because it is the authoritative figures of the United States that are doing this now. I've been a black belt since I was 22 years old, and I enjoyed my martial art very thoroughly. I don't attack people, once again, unless I am attacked. Everything the police have been doing to us is to literally make $25 million, which, no, they shouldn't get a dime. They should be sued for every individual like me that they've done this to, at the tune of $25 million per person. Because this is the closest thing to genocide that you're going to see in the United States in a while. I'm sorry.